Hello, I'm Steve Evans, co-founder and director of Account Tests, and this is a short video to assist you in interpreting our checking test report. You're most likely watching this with an identical report in front of you, so let's run through the pages and pick out the key features and test performance measures to assist you in making an informed decision. So I'm just going to slide on down to page 2, where there's an intro to the checking test, what it measures, and the role this test should be used for. Checking tests is designed to measure people's capacity to check details, match records, spot errors, and carry out repetitive office tasks conscientiously. In accounting and bookkeeping environments, these tests are typically used for roles which require fast and accurate checking of numerical data and written text. Clients use this test across a range of jobs, including accountants, bookkeepers, data processors, and administrators. The test can be administered in isolation or as part of our admin and bookkeeper general reasoning test suite, which also measures numerical and abstract reasoning in addition to this checking test. So I'm now going to scroll on down to page 4, where we get to the real crunch stuff in terms of how your candidate performed. The right to left columns specify the number of questions in the test, the number of questions your candidates attempted, and the number answered correctly. Then comes the comparative data. The percentile score ranks your candidate against the norm group of accountants, bookkeepers, data processors, and admin staff. I want you to think of the norm group as the national pool of applicants for your vacant role. The question you're trying to answer here is, how does your applicant stack up against that national applicant pool in terms of their core abilities to check their work and also check the work of others? To explain the percentile score, if we put this candidate in a room with 99 members of the norm group, a 41st percentile score would mean that we would expect them to outperform 40 of that norm group in this test. Presented graphically to the right, it translates into an average score. It's important to note that this is a test where a high score is the average. In a norm group of accountants, bookkeepers, and administrators, quickly and accurately checking details, spotting errors, and matching records conscientiously and consistently is an essential ability. So getting 18 of the 25 questions correct results in an average score. Getting 13 of the 25 questions correct would result in a low score. In just about all of our clients, this person will be viewed as a competent candidate, as they are likely to perform at least as well as most accountants, bookkeepers, and admin staff in the core abilities associated with success in data processing. Further down page 4, there's a guide to each of the measures on this test for your future reference. And then moving on to page 5, the graphical scores are then presented as text, firstly setting out what the checking test measures, and then describing the candidate's score. So this person's average score in a checking test translates to them being at least as effective as most accountants, bookkeepers, and admin staff in quickly and accurately checking details. We then move on to the interview questions, just to explore average and low scores further. Many clients only use interview questions on low scores and would not ask this candidate questions on this page, but we keep them there for clients who also want to explore further people getting average scores. Page 7 then provides training and development recommendations for candidates and their managers to use and assist in continuous improvement of checking abilities, and the back page enables you to contact us should you have any more questions not covered in this video. If you are using this checking test alongside our other tests, do make sure you also take a look at the interpretation test videos for those tests too, just to make the most of your reports. In the meantime, happy hiring and thanks for watching.